The glittering world of high society, international fashion, and premium real estate has always been fueled by romance, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of personal reinvention. In the modern landscape of celebrity culture, few names evoke a sense of resilient elegance quite like Yolanda Hadid. Known to millions around the globe as a definitive icon of grace, a devoted mother to world-famous supermodels, and a former mainstay of reality television, her life has played out like an epic drama under the unfiltered glare of the public eye. Over the decades, audiences have watched her navigate the heights of professional success, the devastating challenges of severe health battles, and the highly publicized unraveling of high-profile marriages. Every chapter of her journey has been marked by a profound search for peace, stability, and a lasting connection that transcends the superficiality of the Hollywood spotlight. Yet, just when the world assumes her story has reached a quiet plateau, a new wave of intrigue emerges from the exclusive circles of the elite, reminding everyone that true romance often writes its compelling chapters when the cameras are turned off. Before we dive deeper into the mysterious new figure who has captured her heart and the unexpected turn her personal life has taken, take a brief moment to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an exclusive update on the stories that shape the world of luxury, lifestyle, and high society. To truly understand the weight of the latest whispers circulating through the upper echelons of the entertainment and business worlds, one must look back at the intricate tapestry of relationships that define Yolanda Hadid's past. Her journey through love has never been ordinary, beginning with her high-profile marriage to real estate mogul Mohammed Hadid in the 90s, a union that brought forth three of the most recognizable faces in the modern fashion industry: Gigi, Bella, and Anwar Hadid. Following that era, her highly publicized marriage to legendary music producer David Foster further cemented her status within the ultimate cultural elite. A relationship that was meticulously documented on television and eventually ended in a painful, very public divorce. That specific heartbreak left her at a critical crossroads, prompting a profound period of self-reflection and a conscious decision to retreat from the chaotic energy of Los Angeles. She famously sought refuge in the tranquil landscapes of Pennsylvania, purchasing a secluded farm to heal her spirit, reconnect with nature, and intentionally embrace the quiet dignity of being an independent woman who no longer required the validation of a partner or the relentless scrutiny of the media. It was during this deliberate period of isolation and spiritual rebuilding that Destiny threw an unexpected curveball into her carefully structured world. Having sworn off dating to focus entirely on her own well-being, she famously engaged in a personal ritual of manifestation, creating what she described as a love spiral, where she meticulously listed every single quality she desired in a companion, prioritizing honor, depth, and a shared appreciation for the fragility of life. Almost magically, Construction Chief Executive Officer Joseph Joey Jingoli appeared at her farmhouse door, sparking a deeply private and grounded romance that seemed to offer the ultimate sanctuary from her turbulent past. Their bond was forged not in the glamorous nightclubs of Manhattan or Beverly Hills, but in the muddy boots and open fields of rural Pennsylvania, away from the prying eyes of paparazzi. For years, this relationship stood as a testament to her successful reinvention, culminating in a secret, deeply romantic marriage proposal during a sentimental trip to her native homeland of the Netherlands. The world watched with admiration as she appeared to have finally found the calm in her storm, an honorable partnership that promised a quiet forever. However, the illusions of permanence in the realm of celebrity are often fragile, and the quiet ending of her engagement to Jingoli, which only came to light long after the couple had already decided to part ways as friends, left a lingering question in the air about what the future would hold for a woman who has spent her life searching for an authentic, unbreakable bond. The announcement of their amicable split proved that even the most carefully manifested romances can shift into deep, respectful friendships, leaving the stage set for an entirely new and unforeseen narrative. Now, less than a year after that quiet conclusion became public knowledge, a fresh wave of excitement has sent shockwaves through the luxury real estate and entertainment sectors. Whispers from highly reliable inner circles have suddenly ignited the media landscape with news of a sudden, breathtaking development that nobody saw coming. A brand new figure, operating at the absolute peak of the national industrial logistics and advanced manufacturing real estate platforms, has stepped directly into the spotlight, completely shifting the trajectory of Yolanda's journey and setting the stage for a spectacular new era that promises to redefine everything we thought we knew about her quest for enduring love. The sudden and electrifying revelation that has sent shockwaves through the exclusive world of luxury real estate and global celebrity circles centers on a dramatic new engagement that represents a profound turning point in Yolanda Hadid's enduring quest for happiness. Rumors began to solidify into concrete certainty when trusted insider sources close to the couple broke the news to major media outlets, confirming that a monumental question had been popped earlier this week. The man who has managed to capture the heart of the iconic former model and reality television star is none other than Randy Kendrick, a powerhouse entrepreneur and an absolute titan in the highly specialized world of national industrial logistics real estate. Unlike the figures from the entertainment industry who have previously populated Yolanda's romantic history, Kendrick operates in a realm of immense corporate strategy, complex structural developments, and large-scale architectural innovation. As the visionary founder and chief executive officer of Zebek, a dominant national platform in the industrial property sector, he has built a massive professional reputation based on his unique capability to redevelop massive, underutilized industrial properties and transform them into cutting-edge, advanced manufacturing campuses that drive modern commerce. This unexpected union creates a fascinating intersection between the glamorous, high-fashion world of the Hadid family and the grounded, multi-million-dollar arena of industrial development. For days, journalists and commentators have been scrambling to uncover the exact timeline of this whirlwind romance. Yet the couple has managed to keep the origins of their relationship shrouded in an impressive layer of absolute secrecy. It remains completely unclear to the public exactly how long Yolanda and Randy have been quietly building their connection, or precisely when their paths first crossed. This intense level of privacy is a striking departure from the highly visible, heavily broadcasted relationships of Yolanda's past, suggesting a conscious desire to protect this fresh spark from the corrosive nature of immediate public scrutiny. While traditional media representatives rushed to secure official statements, a representative for Hadid was not immediately available to provide a formal comment. A silence that has only added more fuel to the burning curiosity of fans and industry onlookers alike, who are eager to understand the deeper dynamics of this powerful new pairing. To fully grasp the intense emotion and underlying tension surrounding this sudden development, one must examine the timeline of Yolanda's life over the past 12 months, a period that has been characterized by quiet transitions and deep personal recalibration. The stunning news of her engagement to Randy Kendrick emerges roughly 1 year after the public first learned that the former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star had quietly and definitively ended her previous engagement to construction chief, Executive Officer Joseph Joey Jingoli. The revelation of that split had caught many by surprise given how deeply invested Yolanda had seemed in the rustic, grounded lifestyle they shared on her beautiful Pennsylvania farm. When the truth of their separation finally leaked to the press, sources close to the former couple emphasized that the parting of ways was entirely amicable, noting that they remained close friends and retained nothing but the most fond, treasured memories of their significant time together. Intriguingly, the timeline revealed that while the public only processed the breakup later on, the actual physical and romantic separation had occurred quietly, marking the end of a multi-year chapter that had once felt completely unshakable. The backstory of her time with Jingoli provides a necessary bittersweet context to the joy she is experiencing today with Kendrick. Yolanda and the construction magnate had first crossed paths during a period of immense personal transformation, specifically when the former Bravo star made the radical decision to leave the chaotic lifestyle of California behind, purchasing her own rural sanctuary in Pennsylvania to focus on holistic healing and independent living. Their romance blossomed organically in that peaceful environment, and for a long time it appeared to be the ultimate manifestation of her deep emotional recovery following her painful divorce from David Foster. The depth of that bond was made undeniably clear when details eventually emerged about a beautiful secret marriage proposal that had taken place during a deeply sentimental vacation to her beautiful home country of the Netherlands. Standing in the historic, quiet landscapes of Holland, Jingoli had dropped to one knee, sealing a promise that both believed would last a lifetime. That hidden milestone stood as a beautiful testament to their privacy, making their eventual quiet decision to dissolve the engagement all the more poignant for those who had cheered for their happily ever after. Now, As the chapters of her life turn rapidly once again, the entrance of Randy Kendrick into her world brings a completely new energy and an undeniable sense of high-stakes sophistication to her personal narrative. The transition from a quiet farm-focused romance to an alliance with a national industrial real estate mogul signals a bold expansion of Yolanda's horizons. Kendrick is not a man who seeks the superficial spotlight of reality television, but rather someone who shapes the physical infrastructure of the nation through his massive corporate ventures. His expertise in converting vast industrial spaces into highly advanced technological hubs reflects a brilliant mind focused on long-term growth and stability, qualities that undoubtedly resonate with a woman who has spent years seeking a solid, unbreakable foundation. As the initial shock of the engagement news begins to settle, the global audience is left to wonder how these two distinct worlds will merge, and what spectacular new beginnings await a woman who refuses to let past heartbreaks diminish her fierce, unwavering belief in the transformative power of true love. The unfolding narrative of Yolanda Hadid's engagement to industrial titan Randy Kendrick represents far more than a mere headline in a weekly entertainment column. It serves as the profound culmination of a decades-long journey centered on survival, self-discovery, and the ultimate triumph of the human spirit over adversity. To truly understand why this new chapter matters so deeply to millions of onlookers worldwide, one must analyze the incredible path Yolanda has walked to reach this point of serene stability. Long before she became a household name on American television, she began her journey as an ambitious young girl from the Netherlands, navigating the fiercely competitive international modeling industry with nothing but her work ethic and raw determination. Her early life instilled in her a profound resilience, a trait that would become her greatest asset as she transitioned through various high-profile phases of her life. Her marriages to Mohammed Hadid and David Foster placed her at the absolute epicenter of global luxury and fame, but they also subjected her personal life to an intense, sometimes agonizing level of public commentary. Through it all, her primary focus remained the protection and nurturing of her children Gigi, Bella, and Anwar, whom she successfully guided from private family life into the absolute stratosphere of global supermodel stardom, cementing the Hadid name as a permanent dynasty in modern cultural history. Yet behind the glamorous red carpets, the sprawling mansions, and the flawless family photographs lay a far more harrowing reality that truly defined Yolanda's character and underscored her deep appreciation for life. For many years, she battled a severe, debilitating form of chronic Lyme disease, a health crisis that completely stripped away her physical strength and left her feeling, by her own admission, as though she was on the very brink of death. This intense physical suffering fundamentally altered her perspective on what truly matters in existence, forcing her to look far beyond the superficial glitz of Hollywood in search of authentic, grounded connections. It was during the lowest depths of this health battle that she realized the absolute necessity of emotional peace and structural stability in her life. When she eventually met Joseph Joey Jingoli, their initial bond was forged precisely in that shared understanding of mortality and survival. As both individuals had looked death in the face and emerged with a completely renewed reverence for every single day. Her public tribute to Jingoli during their anniversary perfectly encapsulated this sentiment, where she openly thanked him for being the absolute calm in her storm and the most honorable man she knew, proving that her heart always craved substance over societal status. The closing of that chapter and the sudden, magnificent entrance of Randy Kendrick into her life marks the ultimate evolution of this philosophy. Kendrick, through his brilliant stewardship of Zebek and his legendary reputation for transforming massive empty industrial spaces into advanced, thriving manufacturing hubs, embodies the exact concepts of vision reconstruction and long-term permanence. He is a creator of foundations, a man whose entire professional life is dedicated to building structures that endure through economic shifts and societal changes. For a woman who has spent years navigating the volatile, often temporary nature of the entertainment industry and the unpredictable storms of severe illness, an alliance with a builder of Kendrick's stature represents a beautiful, poetic alignment of destinies. This relationship signifies a mature, sophisticated phase of life where the need for public validation has been entirely replaced by a mutual respect for privacy, legacy, and genuine companionship. It shows a powerful woman who, despite facing multiple public heartbreaks and intense personal trials, possesses an unwavering capacity to open her heart to love once again. demonstrating that it is never too late to rewrite your story on your own terms. As the news of their engagement continues to resonate across the globe, the focus shifts to the beautiful future this couple is set to build together. Far away from the chaotic demands of reality television cameras, Yolanda's journey serves as an inspiring blueprint for women everywhere, illustrating that personal independence and emotional vulnerability can coexist beautifully. She has effectively demonstrated how to transition gracefully from the high-octane energy of Beverly Hills to the quiet dignity of a Pennsylvania farm, and now into the highly sophisticated, ultra-exclusive world of national industrial enterprise alongside a partner who matches her strength, her maturity, and her deep appreciation for the finer, more meaningful aspects of life. The story of Yolanda Hadid and Randy Kendrick is ultimately a powerful testament to the idea that true love is not about finding someone to complete you, but rather about two fully realized, independent forces coming together to share a magnificent, well-earned horizon. As they step forward into this spectacular new era of their lives, they leave behind the old ghosts of past heartbreaks, choosing instead to focus entirely on the brilliant, unwritten chapters of a shared destiny built on honor, strength, and an unbreakable foundation.